Okay, welcome to Jesse's Cooking. Why? I don't know. It's Mother's Day, 2012. And I'm cooking to make, hopefully, what she'll think is a very good deal. And I've taken the time to put together a mirepoix that I'm putting together. We're going to be doing grilled chicken breast with these veggies, and hopefully it turns out good. So let me just show you some of my techniques. You probably already do it anyway. First, we're going to start off with just a little canola oil. I'll tell you a time saver. Take your little lid off your Ajax or your dish soap. A lot of times they'll fit the deal of your canola oil, and then you can beats buying those great big, nice, expensive oil containers. Okay, we're going to start off with just sauteing a little bit of onion. I'm doing this early because I want these to just slow simmer all day, get nice and plump. We're also going in with about 2 deals of celery. About a cup of corn, which this corn has been pre-cooked, pre-blanched, pre-cooked. I'm throwing in about a half a can of black beans. Now to these, we got sea salt. Don't tell her, but a little pepper. And some powdered garlic, because I don't have any real garlic. I love real garlic. This heat up because I want the onions to kind of sweat out. Also, what I got in here is a little red pepper flake. Just a touch. And just a touch of Worcestershire. And a little fresh squeezed real lime, straight out of the fresh squeeze, straight out of the bottle. Just a touch. Now the kicker, real butter. Can't be margarine, got to be real butter. I'd say about a tablespoon. And it is Mother's Day, she is a mother. I like butter in this is olive oil. And I'll show you the prep time on I brine all my grilled chicken breast. So what we're going to do, we've got this up to heat. We'll put a lid on it. Oh, wait. This is just water. I put in about a shot glass worth of water. Just enough so it makes a little sauce. And we're also going to add in teaspoon and a half of cornstarch. Get my deal. Give that a good stir. That's going to make you a nice little sauce to go with it. Now, I'm going to throw in just a touch of red wine vinegar to go along with that Worcestershire sauce. Give it just that little bit of wine kind of flavor. The biggest thing with these, you don't want them to go dry. I like them to cook for at least hour and a half to 2 hours. Put a lid on it, set it on the back burner, already on low. Definitely the most messiest cook in the world. Okay, now what I'm going to do with the chicken for the brine, got a deal. What we're going to do, I've got the basic brine, but I use sea salt, no iodized salt in this now, and about the same amount of sugar. And for my little kicker, I like doing this for about an hour and a half. A little bit of fresh squeezed lemon juice. Fresh squeezed. I mean just a little bit. We're talking about a teaspoon. Because I don't want it to really start cooking the chicken, but it does help the osmosis when the sugar starts pulling. Well, you all know what osmosis is, or the brine takes effect. Okay, cold water. Set up real good and let that get in there. I've got some really nice chicken breasts here. With 3 C's when you buy your chicken. You want them cheap, you want to keep them cold, and you want to keep them clean. Or keep everything else clean. Okay, turn off that burner. Thank God for, I don't move this fast, so thank God for doing this on camera. I like it. Make sure your sugar and your salt's dissolved, along with that fresh squeezed lemon juice. And then we're just going to take our breasts, stick them right in this puppy. Like I said, anywhere from an hour and a half. If you're going to, I like to brine them all day. If you're going to brine them all day, don't use any lemon juice. But a little teaspoon of lemon juice doesn't hurt. You can brine them overnight if you want. We're not picky. Okay, and what I always do is put the lid on it, put it back in the refrigerator until you're ready to cook it. Now we're going to be flat grilling this. I got a flat grill that fits over this thing perfect. So that's why I'm cooking this early. That way I don't, because it takes up all my space. Okay, I got my saute going, got the chicken brining. We'll see you in a few, and we'll finish this thing up. Okay, once again, these have been sauteing for roughly about a half hour. And you want that, along with all those deals. Now I want put some green in it. So I've got a nice leek here. You all know about leeks. Got to clean them babies. Keep your deals. Make some good vegetable stock. Freeze them if you want. Use them later, whenever you need them. Okay. with this and just split it down the middle. I like going ahead and chopping it to where what size I'm going to cook it. That way I can go straight from the water into the pan. So I'm going to make these like about 1/2 inch. Of course, I say green. This one seems to be a little more white than green, doesn't it? Okay. What I got here is just a bowl of regular water. And once again, what I like to do, especially with leeks, a little more of that fresh squeezed lemon juice. Now this will cook out as it's cooking. You might think that, you know, it might come out lemony, but you'd be surprised. That corn gives a creaminess and a richness, plus along with, and if you use chicken stock, I'm just using water because I don't have chicken stock. I haven't made any. I usually make my own. Just get it in there and give it a good little bathtub wash. Get your hands in there and yes, peel it apart. Let them come apart. They will grow with dirt in between all those little deals. There's nothing nastier than getting a big old gritty bite of leek. Bok choy, any of those are the same way. Okay then. Now what we're going to do, we're just going to, very quick, very simple. Take my little spider here, go down in here. Oh, you can feel the grit on the bottom already. And then just throw my deal in there. You can put anything in that. You can throw spinach in it, kale. Kale would be really good. Arugula. Back here in the south, we put collards in it every now and then. Any of your tough just stir that in. This can be made into an entree. If you got some fresh shrimp, you got some fresh lumped crab, you throw that in there and I guarantee you, or even lobster. But I have a hard time putting lobster in anything because I like lobster totally fresh. Okay, one more good swirl. Like I said, don't let this dry out. If it gets a little too dry, take another shot glass full. And that goes for the cook too. Don't have anything to go in that shot glass. If you had some, you could put some port wine in it, which would take the place of the red wine vinegar. Also a very good choice. Okay, we'll let it sit there and do its thing. We'll be back a little later. Oh, one more thing. If you want to see how I prepared for today, watch this. thanks for hanging in there. We got everything going, so now we're going to start to prep the second part of this. What I do here, just take a bowl of colander. I want to save the sauce off this, but I want the beans kind of dry. Or the corn, everything. I'm going to take this and just let it marinate down through the colander into my bowl, and I'm going to keep the sauce in the bowl. Then I can put the veggies in a little bowl and I can nuke it when she gets home. Alright, right now I'm going to set this out of the way. This is my nice little flat top. And I love cooking on this thing. It's messy, but it gets the job done. Okay, so now a secret while that's heating up, and I turn this baby up all the way. Get that baby up there scalding. Okay, I take an onion, take the opposite the red end, cut that baby. This one's pretty wide. I really want to put some flavor on this grill. A lot of people say, well, how do you do that? Right here I've got a bowl of oil. Take my trusty little fork, stick it right in the top of an onion. Okay, then I take my knife and I just kind of diamond cut this. And kind of just cross hatch it a little bit. And that's just so it holds some oil. Then I lay that baby in a bowl of oil. And that's canola oil. You wouldn't want to use an olive oil or something like this for this high. Also, to get my grill started, I'm just going to throw some oil up here, right out of this. And cooking on a flat grill in the house, you have to have the vents going. It's all saying. Then what I do, I get a good coating on there so it'll start heating. We're going to let this heat for quite a while. Now you take your onion, just wipe your grill down with the onion. Wipe it down real good. You can just let it sit there and toast. Okay, now for our chicken. First thing I do, #1 secret, coffee filters. Take all the water out of them. You want these good and dry. Lay them skin side down. Of course, these are skinless. Back with another coffee filter. Pat them babies dry. You can see these have got just a little bit of sinew that left on them. You want to take that sinew off. It's not very pleasant. You don't like the fat, you can turn the fat off of it. Okay, pat them babies dry. If you like, you got that little sirloin piece on these. You can take those off and do them separate. I like them on there. Maybe if you want to get it all, you want it all, you know. I'm going to do these over on the grilling side. Don't worry about that onion. You can waste it. After you get done doing that and it toasts and everything, put it in a plastic bag, put it in some kind of container, and let the air just go. Now we're going to make our dry rub. What I have here, just a little bit of cornstarch. Gives you just a little nice coating. A little garlic. And this is little even amounts of paprika and chili powder. Like I said, it's not much. We're just putting it on. Now, add a little salt, a little pepper, let's give that a good mix. Unfortunately, this is where you got to get your hands a little dirty. We're going to take our nice chicken breast, just put it right down in this baby. And you want to massage it, rub it in there, rub it into the skin. Then just go straight to your grill. I like to go skin side down, being skinless, you know which side the Don't worry about this. Half of it's going to cook off and stick to the grill, so however you like your mix. I try not to put them right up against one another. Almighty secret. Nice clean cast iron pan. I'm going to baste the chicken just a little bit with a little oil. Let those brown for just a minute. As soon as I get a nice deal, I'll go. Gotta have the crosshatch on it. They'll release by themselves. See that nice little crosshatch? Yes, you can see it. And I turn it over the other way. Give that one a little bit of a spin. That a little different. Now, here's where this comes in. Set that baby up there. Of course, you got to keep the catch tray under there. I'm going to set the timer for about 10 minutes, because I'm doing that top side. I want it a nice golden brown. I don't want it totally cooked on that or too much done on the presentation side. Think she's gonna like this? I hope so. I cook every day for her. Okay, it's been about another 10 minutes. One thing you gotta get, if you want your meats perfect, get you a good thermometer. Put that baby right up off the grill. Pull her onto a deal. Slide that thermometer in. I'm already up to 170. Almost 180. And that's our liking point. We've done it all in 25 minutes. Hey, my sauce up here is boiling. Well, I want it to kind of reduce, but the almighty butter. Oh, about just a tablespoon. Nice fresh onion on there right as last. It'll really stick to the outside coating on it. Remember, if you don't like it, nobody else is going to like it. Show us models. Okay. Go ahead and take this chicken off. Now, since she ain't home yet, you guys are the only ones here. I'll put this in the microwave and just let it steep. Okay. About another 10 minutes, I'll play that. Okay, let me pick up here a minute. Clean that just a little. And we're going to plate this up for you, show you what it's going to look like tonight. Okay, first off, I'm going to take some of the beans. Lay it right down, just in a nice hole. Beans and the corn and all that leek and everything. That down nice and neat. Now I got a piece of chicken. I'm going to lay that right up over the top of that. I'm going to take that nice little sauce and just ladle that right over the top of that chicken breast. And I even take a little bit of celery green for put a little added color. So there you have it. This is Mixed Mother's Day. Thanks for liking. And to you, my sweet wife, happy Mother's Day. Enjoy. It's like my music, layered with love.